Okay, in this video, I'm going to assume you've got the SmartThings Hub set up and it's already talking to the SmartThings Cloud. What we're going to do is query the SmartThings Cloud using the REST API, which is basically sending a HTTP request to the cloud and getting some JSON data back. And we're going to use an application called Postman. Okay, one of the things we need to do is to generate a token so that we can securely connect to the SmartThings Cloud. So you can see in the documentation here, what we want is a personal access token. Now you're going to have to sign into your account, or you can jump to this URL directly, and we're going to generate a token. Now this token you should keep secure. I am going to delete this token when I'm done, so but it's here for this demo. Alright, so we've generated our token, and we're going to do the copy of the token, and the next thing we're going to do is, again, go back to some of the documentation, and in the documentation I'm going to walk you through pretty much the example here of working with Postman. Okay, now let's go to the Postman page and download the application. So we're going to go to getpostman.com and download the app, and after it's finished downloading, go ahead and install it. Now let's go back to the Postman demo in the docs, and this is going to be the first URL that we're going to connect to. This will get us the list of devices. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste this into the get location, and for authentication we want to use this bearer token, and we're going to paste the token that we created before into this text box. Now we should be set, and if everything works out, we should click send, and we should get some JSON data back. And as you can see, we've got a list of items. These are the devices on my network, and as you can see, I've got a garage door sensor, and this gives you some more information about that. So now let's go back to the documentation and go over to the reference section. So this will give us a little bit more information about other APIs that we can use. So we're going to scroll down until we get to the devices section on the left hand side, and you can see it gives you the color coding if it's a get or method or post, but we're going to get the status of our device. So we're going to come over here, get our URL, and we're going to open up a new tab. We'll put that device or that URL in there, and we've got to go get our device ID. So we're going to copy that, put that into the URL, and once that's there, we'll just double check our authentication. We got the bearer token, and we'll click send. And this token I'm going to remove, but you can see I've got the value of closed for my sensor. So now we were able to query the device status here. And one of the other nice things about Postman is it will actually tell you how to code these things up in various different languages. So you can see here's the raw HTTP request, and you can get the code for different languages. For example, if you're doing the code in Node in JavaScript, or if you're doing Python coding, here's the Python code to do the same thing. It's quite useful to get you jump started for downloading and integrating your SmartThings to your code.